everything was set up properly before. Like I was just checking everything was set up properly before I hit start. Now time to do Twitter promo things. Well, Twitter and other servers. So thank you for joining my Discord.
I didn't know where you wanted to do the interview at, since I
Yeah,
know some people that do interviews do it in the server, so
yeah,
I just thought I'd make it easier.
yeah. I made sure to do the interview in DMs just so it was easier. Like, because I know for a fact one of my admins likes to jump in calls randomly.
Ah,
he
oh, my little margarita is so
he pull up the questions on my phone so I have them. All right. Question one. What motivated you to become a VTuber?
Oh, this is a good question. Okay, so I actually already was originally streaming, pretty much just only Dark Deception before I actually before I decided to become a VTuber, and then my partner Landon pretty much he also streamed a lot, and then he learned about VTubing and told me about it, so we pretty much just started together.
Oh,
Knew a
nice.
little bit about before I did. Pretty much he learned all the kinks and twinks out of it, and then I kind of just zoomed in on learning the actual integration part.
Yeah. Oh, apparently you are too quiet, so just that. That is on me. Is my. Thanks, Eisen. I appreciate it. Is I accidentally had my audio output too low,
Mm-hmm.
so it's fixed now. Yeah, that's actually that's actually really cool. Like I was, well, hey Eisen, Eisen's probably gonna feed question my chat whilst I read ones on Discord.
Ah,
Yeah, because
hello,
Eisen.
people. Hello, world. Oh, look at you using the sussy spooter. I love it.
he I heard there's a rear that must be guarded. Yes, Eisen, because I named my Twitch mods the rear guard.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Next question. Almost forgot to do. Who are the people you most look up to in the community?
Oh, okay, okay. Can I see my friends? Because I look up to my friends because they're amazing and they're all talented, even though they like to say that they're not so amazing, but I think
Yeah, Friends is a perfectly valid answer. I'm the same.
I kind of was really fangirling the other day because there's a VTuber on Twitter and their name is Sick, like S-I S-I-C-K, like I
Yeah,
feel like if you're sick,
yeah,
and they're a spider. And actually seeing their art for their model and
yeah.
everything is the reason I decided to become a spider.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and they just followed me the other day, and I was fangirling a lot.
Funnily enough, I didn't realize like I've there were more dwarf VTubers until I started like setting up my Twitter. Like,
Oh, true.
yeah. And I just got added to a list of like the dwarf VTuber network.
I love that. I think that is really cool. I feel like once you start, um, and you like have like a thing that you are, you find more people that are like you. Like I feel like I found so many more spiders more than I expected, and I felt like that was really cool.
Yeah. God, freaking my Team Rocket of mods is in chat right now. Oh. Amy and Aizen, two freaking Team Rocket members of my mod team.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that you call them Team Rocket. That's
yeah,
funny.
yeah. It was actually them who came up with it, like, and it's very, very accurate. Yeah. This is another question. What is a moment you are proud of what you did or said?
Ooh, okay, okay. So like streaming wise or like in real life wise?
If the question doesn't specify, but like you can say either.
Hmm. I would probably I feel like in real life I was like on the train one time and this guy was like harassing this other woman and this poor girl seemed super, super uncomfortable. And like he wouldn't stop. And then what else on the train, like in the on the train station was like helping her and I like got on my nerves. So I literally walked up and started cursing the dude out. Not that this man wasn't 90 times bigger than me, and if he wanted to kick my ass, he could have, but I started cursing him out and then he walked away. And that was my proudest moment in life because she got on the train and she came up to me and she's like, "Thank you so much." And I'm like, "No, girl, it's you're all good." I'm like, we gotta stick, we women gotta stick together." That'd be my proudest moment.
Ooh, that's a good question from Aizen. What is your favorite horror movie or horror movie
Oh,
franchise?
okay, okay. So it's a little tricky, but I have a lot, but I have a lot for certain reasons. So like I'm absolutely obsessed with like the new Pennywise. The new Pennywise is absolutely chef's kiss perfect. Um One of my favorite movies is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Absolutely love that movie. Top 10. I love the Friday the 13th series. I can watch literally all of them because each and every single one is a beautiful, campy bloodbath of gore, and I love it. I could go on about horror all day, but
Yeah,
yeah, I feel like those are like the top couple I have right now.
thank you. Whoever shouted out Luthie in chat, integrated shout out command. And another question is, what is it that you love most about horror as a genre?
Uh, I would say what I love the most is I love how spooky and intense the situations can be. Like the horror in general, just the idea of something being able to scare you is just such an interesting concept. And like if done well, the environment can be really, really like like I just can say really spooky. Like done so well. And like even just in general, creating an environment that you can feel that in a game or feel that in a movie is cool. But even like when it comes to horror attractions around the Halloween season, like when they can successfully put you in an environment and you actually feel a sense of like fear, but in a safe environment to feel that fear is actually like really cool.
I'm actually friends with a couple of horror authors.
Really?
Yeah, the Cat and Lynx Raven, who are collectively known as CL Raven. Their books are on Amazon, and they're really, really good.
Ooh, make sure you gotta send it to me on Discord
Will do.
because we know I need the stories, I need the information.
Oh, Amy, I'm not asking Luthie if Shadow is a robot disguised as a human. Like, just because Shadow has trained his brain to input all of the commands, like,
Oh no.
he's literally like taken slots up in his brain to just memorize my chat commands.
So that's some pro stuff there.
Yeah, I've become one with Skynet, says Shadow. Yeah, here's another question. One of my Twitch mods, Caster, who doesn't show.
Okay.
When you find yourself in a hard place or a struggle, what do you do to push yourself through it?
So I feel like I'm a very highly motivated person to pretty much want better for myself or like set myself a goal to reach. So like I'm in an apartment I don't like now. So my main goal is to strive to do stuff better and make more money so that I can get out of it. In my job, I've like left certain jobs when I feel that I have not been like, either respected or have not gotten has what I feel I deserved until I got into this one where I work at now, and I'm already on a roll to being promoted to, like, a manager, so it's like, I always have a goal that I set in front of me, and I will do almost anything to achieve that.
Fair.
I'm extremely highly motivated.
Yeah. And that's actually a really good skill thing to have is having a motivation to do things.
Yeah, it helps especially when, like, things feel really tough and you feel like you just don't want to, and then I'm just like, "No,
Yeah.
I have this goal, and I will achieve it."
All the questions Caster sent me.
Oh.
Check Eisen's DMs because he sent me a list for another collab that I have planned at some point. Message Eisen last. Ah, there he is.
Guys, and you're right, psychological horror slaps. It
Yeah.
does indeed.
Here's one from a list that Eisen sent me a while ago. Uh, what was the game that got you into games?
Hmm. I would have to say that's probably Skyrim.
There.
I have Skyrim literally like my goal for some reason was to have Skyrim on everything. So like the Switch,
Yeah.
my computer, the Xbox.
Now there's another Switch release coming out.
It's such a stupid idea to have to like have it on everything, but I'm like, and you can, so why not?
Yeah. Good question, Eisen. Favorite horror movie director?
Okay, 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 okay. Let me think. I would probably have to say, and this is super, super cliche, but probably John Carpenter.
That's fair.
Only because I would have to say because like obviously Halloween's big and everybody loves Halloween, that's obvious. But however, as much as like The Thing is not one of my favorite movies, like I appreciate it for the classic that it is.
Yeah.
But however, having watched it so many times since it's my partner's favorite movie, um, I've, like, come to appreciate the way that like, he has directed that movie and all his thoughts and processes that went into it.
Yeah.
Very, very amazing. Which makes sense that everything he's practically created is always a classic.
That is a good question. If you had to create a game, what would you create and why?
I'd create a horror game. I feel like that's kind of obvious. I'm a horror VTuber.
Yeah.
I would create horror because I would try like try to incorporate a lot of like the things I find that are like successful about other games, about the and like including the concept of atmosphere. And then I would probably try and base it off like my own idea of like a Silent Hill kind of thing because all the thought processes that are put into the background of each of those like monsters is like absolutely amazing. And then you have a it's just I don't know. Everything about it's just Silent Hill's really good.
Shadow asked a very, very like controversial question, depending on who you ask. What are your
Mhm.
thoughts on pineapple on pizza?
I will never eat pineapple on pizza.
It's fair. It's not for everyone.
I can't. Nope.
Yeah,
I can't. I would. Ugh. No.
yeah.
Pineapple doesn't go on pizza.
Eisen said his favorite horror directors are split between Cronenberg and George A. Romero.
Ooh, those are good
Yeah,
choices. Those are very good choices. And they said I've forgotten the word for an old game brought back. Do you mean remake?
yeah. Remake or remaster.
Mm-hmm.
I know Final Fantasy VII has a remake, a remaster.
That is true.
Yeah. Ooh, what old game that you would love to see remastered?
Yeah, Silent Hill.
Yeah, that's fair.
Listen, we've gotten everything, literally everything for the Resident Evil series. Not that the Resident Evil series does not deserve it because
Yeah,
they do, and it is a great series. And a
yeah,
lot of the games being like remastered and remade are fantastic. However, I need to see Daddy Pyramid Head on the big screen. I need him in front of my face and me running away from him in game mode.
that's fair.
I just need it. It's and then have you seen like the what is that one? She's not a spider, but I feel like I want to say spider. What hell? Juju the monster. I say spider boss. I'm pretty sure she's a spider.
Uh, Game I want to see remastered. Like, if anybody knows me, it's freaking the original Monster Hunter.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
because
is interesting.
it's been 18 years since the original came out.
I've never played the original, so I would definitely be intrigued.
Yeah, the original is essentially it's the Dark Souls of the Monster Hunter series.
Yeah, I only started World, but when I played on the PlayStation, I had so much trouble so I couldn't
Yeah,
actually play it. But then once Rise came out, I was actually able to play it on the Switch, which made it like possible for me to play.
yeah. They started Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. That was my first game back on 3DS.
Nice.
3 Ultimate, 4 Ultimate. Played a bit of Generation. Never got to play Gen Ultimate, although I want to get that. That is a game I want. Uh, I've played World. I'm about 560 hours into Rise at this.
Nice. If you ever want to play Rise, let me know.
Yeah, because I'm on
Because you're in
Switch.
Sunbreak.
Yeah,
Oh, you're in Switch?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I have it on PC. Poop. Oh, The Simpsons Hit and Run. I miss that game so
That game
much.
is iconic.
Literally the best. I played it so many times.
I remember, like, I used to go to a youth club every Friday, and they had like a bunch of consoles out, like out on the sides. There was like an N64, a Wii, an old Xbox, and a PS2.
Hmm. That's super cool.
Yeah,
That's a game they should that's a game they should remake.
yeah,
I would love to see that, like, made with just a little bit better graphics.
yeah. It would be amazing.
It's-
I've been really enjoying Sunbreak. Like, they brought back one of my favorite monsters from Monster Hunter Generations,
Which one?
Astalos.
Ah,
My boy, the electric psychopath flying wyvern.
God, he's a pain in my ass. His stuff is so good too and so pretty.
Yeah,
Like I love his armor and weapon, but God, is
yeah,
he's definitely a challenge to fight.
yeah. It's why I play Switch Axe because I can literally use one of the skills to just fly above him.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I feel like I gotten very used to doing the dual blades and just riding up and down their backs.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's really fun. That was actually
Hmm.
first introduced in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate trailer.
Oh,
Yeah, it was the one where they introduced Seregios.
I like that. That sounds so cool.
Yeah, Seregios, aka as the fan base has now called him Steve
Why?
because it's easier to say than Seregios.
I love that.
Yeah.
I feel like I love Malzeno, but I love Mitsune.
Oh, Mizutsune, yeah.
So, oh my God, I haven't beaten Violet Mitsune yet,
Yeah.
but I plan to.
Aizen says your Halloween PNG is pretty cute.
Oh, thank you. I had to get ready for the spooky season,
Yeah.
and I felt like this was gonna be the best to change everything for collabs.
I added some extra like decorations for my interview set. For it,
Nice.
I added the like thorny vines top and also Gremlin Luna.
That's absolutely adorable.
Yeah. Luna just sits on top of my chair. Like I've been hanging out with Luna a lot lately. Lovely.
I feel like I wish I could hang out with everybody more
Yeah.
often, but I feel like the scheduling is always so difficult.
Oh yeah. I'm lucky because I've got the 7 day weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Like I'm on day 3 right now. Very, very.
It sounds very relaxing
Yeah.
too, just to have a nice break.
Yeah. This is a genuine question. Who who are like some of your favorite people like from I say this is a complete joke by the way. Like who are some of your favorite people from VFam?
It's gonna be biased because it's my Naru.
That's fair.
I'm biased because he's my little baby Naru.
That is fair. Like, oh, thank you, Ing, for the follow. I do very much
Iki!
appreciate. I do very much
Hi,
appreciate
Iki!
it. Also, if anybody's wondering, my alerts were all done by Blasted B1800 on SoundCloud. Does stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. They're free to use too. Like I have them in my server. They are yeah, they're free to use. Just give Blasted credit.
Nice. Come on, guys, get the good stuff.
Plus, I have my I'm working on that's going to replace my current music for streams. Oh,
You're working on an EPU? Ooh, why is everybody so talented here? Like, look at everybody out here killing it with the talent.
because I'm studying music, which
That's really cool.
yeah,
Is it hard to study music? I know like I did I got my degree in fine arts, so I know everything from a physical base, but not really obviously from a musical base.
the music that is the uh, well, the course that I took is like mostly practical with like a bit of theory. Really, really chill because we get to do gigs like 3 times a year with college, and then so we have paid. So
Ooh, that's really cool.
yeah,
Music is absolutely so interesting. Light vehicle maintenance and repair seems interesting,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
That seems like a good thing to know and good thing to have.
Amy is also my legal advisor.
Nice.
Because well, this is actually a story that I kind of have to bring up. Well, we had someone in my server not too long ago that we ban.
Oh,
Yeah. And eventually we we used the Equality Act because they were repeatedly misgendering one of my friends who was also in VFAM.
oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. It was Klex. I'll just straight up say it, Klex. Like Klex got misgendered, so I essentially went through the process of putting it to a vote with my server. We decided, yeah, no, we're not gonna have any of that.
Understandable. I think it's also good to have a lot of rules based out in, like, if you have a Discord server, to have everything like based out and rules made within it. I feel like that's super important.
Yeah. Um. Well, also, I'm very happy to announce this. After last year's like really good success, uh, where I'm redoing the artist raffle in my server.
Oh, nice.
I've talked with a bunch of artists, said they are willing to put a piece into the raffle, including myself.
It's really cool. So, like, is it just so you're gonna raffle off just like one of their pieces that they make?
No, it's essentially it's a raffling off of a commission.
Wow, a commission.
So basically,
That's really cool.
yeah, I've raffled off, I think, 3 of my my model work before.
Hmm.
Swag's contributed. Swag contributed last year. I had the person who's doing my rig last year a sketch. Cherry is contributing this year, another VFAM artist.
Ooh.
Because Cherry is great. And I asked them whilst we were on the interview stream if they were willing to like drop a piece for the raffle.
That's super cool, honestly. We have some really good like artistic talent, honestly, in VFAM. Their stuff, everybody's stuff is just like really good.
Also, just very happy because I think Swag is also currently working on based on a series that I'm currently watching with some friends.
Ooh.
We've been watching Common Art of Geats a lot.
Ah.
Good show.
My one friend's obsessed with Common Writer. I never watched it myself, but I feel like I've learned a lot just from him talking about it a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not as energetic as per usual. I'm like super tired.
Yeah, I feel it. I woke up like 2 hours before my alarm today.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also imagine you've seen in Discord. Sephiroth had a little episode last
Yeah,
night.
I saw.
But in all good news, he's now okay and he's eating and everything's better. But God, I literally didn't sleep last night because
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I'd be the same.
He just wants to be super stubborn.
Have I have two guinea pigs downstairs that are incredibly stubborn.
And they're super rambunctious as well.
Yeah, I literally have to like essentially pull the bottom of my t-shirt out just to hold them in my
Oh,
t-shirt lost at times because that's essentially keeping them in place.
that's so cute.
Plus that I have my snake who's an asshole. Like,
Wait, you have a snake?
yeah, little
That's so cool.
little shit bit me, but yeah, he's cool.
Oh.
I was trying to get him back in it tank one night whilst I was feeding him because he decided to try and escape,
Oh
and
no.
he decided, "Hey, I'm gonna bite you." It wasn't too bad, all things considered.
Okay, that's
Considering
good.
he's he's small. Well, the bite felt like pinpricks, but yeah,
It felt like just a little stab.
yeah. As in, are you just talking about you getting coffee in the morning? Like, when you say you walk around as a zombie before you put yourself in a cognitive state? Like,
It's a mood. I always need coffee. I'm like addicted to it at this point.
yeah,
It's literally the one thing that gets me through the day.
yeah.
Little vampire bites. Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, he's a small snake.
What kind is he?
He's a variable king snake.
Ooh.
We named him Oreo because his stomach when we first got him looked like it was crushed up Oreo pieces.
Such a cool idea for a name, and that's
Yeah.
so cool. I always wanted a snake, but then I just got a rabbit.
Rabbits are great too. But when
It's
they just
very spunky.
yeah. Amy said her veins flow tea.
Ah, tea is also good. I feel tea is more of the lay down and relax kind of thing. Coffee's more the all right, I gotta go to work, let's roll.
Yeah. It's just like I need to wake up before work. Also, I'm so happy because my mic is finally through German customs, so I should have that
Ah,
next week.
sweet.
Yeah. I,
Nice.
yeah, I already have my XLR cable.
Honestly, new mics are super exciting.
I'm upgrading to something that's like professional grade.
Ooh. I wish I knew much about technology, but I'm technologically not advanced.
I'm the same. Like I'm just a gearhead, so I
I
have
spend more time I spend more time on the art than the tech stuff.
actually. I'll show you a work in progress that Kip sent me earlier.
Ooh.
A thing that Kip is getting commissioned for the two of us as like artwork.
Oh, that looks so nice.
Yeah,
That looks really
yeah.
freaking good.
They're still like the artist is also planning on adding my battle axe to that art.
It's so detailed. Is the artist a Twitter artist or is it
Think so because Kip, I can't remember who Kip picked because well actually they didn't tell me.
uh,
Yeah,
I was just curious because I would definitely hop on this artist because that
yeah,
work is just really good.
yeah. Like I mean, everybody knows who like my main artist is at this point.
Yeah.
Swag is so good. 'Cause
Blackbird is like literally amazing. I was like just staring at it and I was like, wow, this stuff is just so
anybody who scrolled through the fan art channel in my server has seen I have a lot of artwork from Swag. Gremlin Squad art of V-Clex and Ghouls.
Oh my god, the chibi is so cute.
I posted a bunch of Picroos in there at one point. Had an addiction to Picroo.
Oh my god. Pit Crew is awesome.
It is. Also, I still can't believe that my current like profile picture on Discord like was a redraw that Swag did for free.
Really?
Yeah,
It's interesting.
it's my original profile picture, which is now my banner,
Hmm.
was done when Swag was just using an iPad.
That's crazy cool.
Freaking insane Apex commission I got when I was like in the height of my Apex phase.
Is that you with the big shiny red axe?
Yes.
That's super cool. I'm like just scrolling through it now.
There's so much like really cool fan art. Also, there's female me in a bunny suit. Everybody in the VFAM server has seen, like for the most part at this point.
I love the one of you in the dress. You look very stunning.
The one of me in the like dress with sneakers and the murderous eyes was inspired by, of all things, the Japanese band Lady Baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's really cool. Oh my god, the crackhead squad one is super funny.
yeah. That was literally Swag's like main like Swag was the one who came up with the idea of having the like onesies.
How did you get the one that was animated?
The animated one that was essentially Eisen animated it, and uh one of my old mods, Aquarius, did the stuff in Blender.
Oh, wow. A blender?
Yeah, the 3D. It's 3D, but done to look 2D.
That's so cool. I love art. Stuff's just freaking amazing. But I should stop being lazy and start posting more of my art in there.
Like,
Like I have a whole art section and I never use it.
yeah. Everyone in my server basically knows who Matt is. So much art.
Oh.
Matt did me a piece of art for my birthday last year. Actually, before I forget, I forgot one more role. Like there was. There we are. So just doing the Discord side of things.
Ah. Yeah, that was a very smart idea what you did because I'm like looking over at how you organized everything.
Yeah.
I feel like I just lumped everything together and I have to figure out how I want to split it up yet. But like how you have all this stuff like broken down is like really cool. I'm just amused at everything if that's not obvious.
I did reorganize the server at one point, like because I had a lot more channels at one point. I needed
Really?
to. Yeah. I had a Borderlands channel that I no longer use because I straight up nuked Borderlands off my PS4.
You don't want to play it anymore?
Well, considering the CEO of Gearbox was found with real sketch stuff on his laptop, touching that
No.
series.
Wild.
Yeah.
People are always up to some shady shit.
Yep. Still love that like I have a Warhammer channel that is literally just one person uses.
Really?
Yeah. It was literally a conversation for about 3 days between one guy and himself on Warhammer lore.
I've only played Vermintide, but I am intrigued of the I think it's like Dark something that's coming out soon.
I can't remember what it's called.
No, I thought looking up Warhammer on Steam would give it to me.
I play Vermintide 2 because I got that when I had PS Now for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's Dark Tide.
Dark Tide. As in,
I'm definitely gonna be playing that because it looks so interesting.
there is also the channel that is dedicated to Klex and I, aka Final Fantasy.
Ah.
Yeah, because Lex and I are just the resident Final Fantasy 14 addicts in the server.
I played it, I beat it, and I kind of just jump on it sometimes. I have a hard time with randoms.
Yeah, that's fair. I know for a fact that like we are like Klex and I are working on getting a VFAM static setup for raids.
That'd be interesting, but we're all in different worlds though.
I mean, cross data center is a thing now, so
They have finally updated that.
yes, it is. It was added in
Finally.
6.2 a few months ago.
Ah, thank God.
I've hopped over to Aether to literally get a friend request from someone.
Honestly, I would be down. Like I'd run content. I just like I said, I love running content with my friends, but I've just getting through the end game in general of Endwalker with randoms and the horrible amount of time before Endwalker came out of trying to grind out Hades with randoms.
Yeah.
I hit a point where it was too much. I wanted to so bad, but I just
Thing Lex and I had planning on doing Rathalos Extreme Unsynced.
I ran that so many times already.
The 99 scales or the mount to drop. Like, to get the mount.
I hope my two friends get it.
Aizen's right. Like, there are few too many channels still. Like, we are, like, cleaning it out.
That's understandable. Honestly, I feel like I don't have enough channels. But I feel like you guys are the only ones really active in it. I'm already bad enough at being active in my own server.
And, like, I think I'm mainly active in, like, pro wrestling discussion channel.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it is one of the most active channels in the server because there's constant like news and like drama and the like wrestling community, so it's always stuff in there.
That's pretty cool.
We also have general like media and like we even have a history discussion channel.
What? Yeah, there's a lot here. But it makes sense though, because then that means everything has its own place. I'll jump in. I'll drop hard history sometimes. I'll drop some spooky facts here and there.
I'm not really like a horror movie person. Like I'm a
Mhm.
horror book person.
Ah,
I'm a big fan of authors like Darren Shan and D.L. Raven, obviously, because they're friends of mine. I have two of
that
their
makes sense.
yeah, I have two of their books signed.
That's really cool. But also you are their friend, so that makes
Yeah,
sense too.
as in you're hardly active because you're like working now. I'm fairly sure, so it makes sense that you're like hardly active.
There we go. I start posting some horror history. I know so many horror, like so much like horror stuff in my head. It's insane. But then again, obviously, I'm a bag of all the horror nicks and tricks.
Because I'm also like, well, I studied history in high school, then I turned that into like one of my main hobbies.
Oh, that's really cool.
I have a replica of the Victoria Cross, actual like
That's really cool. I took a lot of art history and minored in art history. But obviously I focus more on fine arts.
funnily enough, art was like the only exam I failed when I was in high school.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah, I got a, I think I got a G in art.
How?
My teachers didn't like me.
Okay, that has to make sense because I'm like, even so, like even turning something in and trying should be enough to give a passing grade.
Yeah, yeah. Funny. I failed art, then uh, like I failed art, and then I immediately went into games design.
Wow.
Yeah, I literally
They,
left high
prob-
school and studied games design for 2 years.
they probably should not have failed you then.
Yeah,
You had already had potential.
yeah. I was more code monkey when I was design. It was very fun. Like those were 2 really good years.
That's really cool. I
Oh,
feel like game design was an option when I was in school, but I don't know. I guess I was more or less trying to find what I wanted to focus in art. And then I ended up like junior year going into ceramics.
so thank you, Kip, for the raid. I did not hear the raid notif go off, unfortunately.
Hi, hi, hi.
Hey, welcome in to the Raiders. Oh, thank you for the follow, Capitan. I appreciate it. Also, my voice cracked then, and I immediately noticed it. Yeah, my check my because like funnily enough, I use Streamlabs alerts, even though I use base OBS because that's Streamlabs. Hog.
Mm, I understand that. I have
Yeah.
so many things up on my OBS.
I'm currently stuck on OBS 27, like because they stopped support for GT graphics cards with version 28.
Okay, so I'm not the only one who's not updating it.
Yeah, I'm on version 27. Also, I can get a bigger screen. So
Same. I was honestly, I got worried honestly because I seen so many people have issues with the new update
yeah,
that I became more scared of the idea of looking into it. So
yeah.
I just decided to not because it just I was more worried about things going wrong.
I actually well, I had it on version 28 for like a week because I wasn't streaming that week. And when I went to stream, it said like, "Oh, you don't have the graphics driver for it."
That's kind of dumb.
Yeah. So my friend Cat Pistol, shout out to him, sent me a way to essentially re-download OBS version 27. So
That's super cool.
I'm gonna be
I also
honest.
didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, like they're actually well, yeah, there are actually websites that have like previous versions of OBS available to download, like if you need it.
Ah.
I sent it to Swag because she had the same issue because streams on a laptop.
Mm. See, it's just super stupid. Like that shouldn't have to be an issue. Like that's something that they should have made compatible with their update, like so that that like anybody can use it, and it
Yeah,
shouldn't be a problem.
'cause,
But then again, even with Switch acting up,
yeah, yeah. Swag and I used SourceForge for ours.
what's that?
That was like how we got our OBS 27 versions because we'd updated to 28 and realized we couldn't stream,
Ah,
so we switched back to OBS 27 and used SourceForge to download it.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So Shadow did literally call Eisen a stinky naked fish.
Oh no,
God damn it. My mod team or something else. Like,
your mod team sounds absolutely amazing.
yeah. It's funny. Like, I have a bunch of like Discord mods, and like a lot of them don't show up a lot of the time. Did have
Hey, at least we're better than me. Most of my mods, I'm always streaming with, or they're streaming at the same time.
yeah.
So I kind of like it's slightly screwed the pooch on that one.
I keep adding like weird stuff to my throne randomly. Like
I feel that.
throne actually. I can't remember.
I keep thinking about putting snacks on there.
Oh yeah, it was a controller. Because
Do you use a certain type of controller, or is it just like, is it like a PS4 one?
yeah, it's a PS4 controller. Because I don't really have the dexterity for playing stuff on mouse and keyboard.
Uh, I literally have one of each, and I always switch out depending on the game I play. So like, I have the Xbox controller for like if I play Dead Space. I have my Switch controller for when I play Monster Hunter, and then I have my PS4 when I play fighting games.
Because I have my Switch for Monster Hunter. I play that. My PS4, or should I say, my Final Fantasy 14 console, because it's literally the only game I play on PS4 at this point. Like I have Monster Hunter World on there, but like
I give you props for that. I've like tried to play not Monster. I tried to play Final Fantasy, but then again, I started with Final Fantasy on the
Yeah.
keyboard, so
Yeah.
I'm so used to my keyboard rotation. I tried to do it on controller once, and I was like, "Yeah, nah, this ain't gonna
Yeah.
work."
Yeah. Because I literally have to remember, like, I have to bump 3 times on the like bumper to get back to my like first page of skills.
Oh my goodness, they must make rotations really tricky.
Literally like 2 buttons for most of them. Like, well, I say it's eh, my main combo for my tank is literally just R2 and square 5 times because they'll cleave go burr. Like,
Ah,
yeah. Because warriors like best skill is literally called fell cleave. It's a level 52 skill. It is very nice.
how many classes do you have unlocked?
I have. Hold up, let me just check my card because I have, I think, all of them unlocked now.
Oh,
Yeah.
how many do you have to level 90?
I have closest I have is warrior at level 81.
Aha,
Yeah, like warrior's my main class.
you beat Endwalker with not being level 90?
I haven't beaten Endwalker yet. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm in Shadowbringers patch quest. Yeah.
Ah, okay, then I won't say anything.
Oh no, I've seen Endwalker.
Oh,
Like,
you did see all of it? Okay.
yeah, because I modded Klex's streams when they were playing Endwalker.
Oh, okay. Finishing Endwalker was so much fun.
I I think when I was watching Klex play Endwalker, I think I cried about 5 times.
So did my one friend. I was like, oh, it is the wrap up to literally everything.
Yeah. Oh, till 7.0.
True.
Actually, 7.0 starts a new story because we've wrapped up everything with Garleans and Yassians now. So
True.
thank you for putting my links in chat shadow.
Let's say I'm interested to see where everything goes. I imagine it's gonna be like a really good story.
So we're getting a graphical update in 7.0.
Oh,
Yeah. Final Fantasy 14 is no longer going to look like a game from 9 years ago. Not that I'm complaining because I still love the game so much.
I say I don't think it looks. I don't think it looks that bad.
Like, I saw like a bunch of memes about the graphical update. Like, I know there was one where it's like the Rogadin like looked like Giga Chad.
That's wild.
Yeah. I'm just like, okay, that's great. I love that.
Do you think we would actually ever have enough like people for VFAM for a static?
uh, we have enough for dungeon. Like, there's 4 of us right now. Plus, I know Ghouls wants to join us, even though Ghouls isn't for a VFAM. Like, they're still like they're part of my like usual group, and also Gremlin Squad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Ghouls is my level 90 Machinist friend. So
Ah, Because I have a total of 4 if we need anybody. I have, well, Eleni is the manager, so he is a healer. So if we need a scholar, we have, like, a freaking fantastic scholar.
Scholar, a warrior. Lex is a bit of everything.
I'm mostly just a DPS. I'm like a I do samurai, like, my class is samurai, but I wanna, like, get Reaper up because I wanna switch it up a little bit.
Reaper is really fun. Like,
It looks it.
scholar, warrior. Lex is a bit of everything. Uh, Samurai slash Reaper. Machinist. And Shar is a white mage.
Okay, so then we have 2 healers.
Healers. Klex can do tank or DPS. I know Klex has Gunbreaker at 90.
Okay. I also have another tank in DPS if we need it. Well, they both can switch out to be DPSs as well if needed.
Is
I just know was
if like if needed, we also have Care in Klex's server.
okay, so we should have enough people.
Care is a bit of everything. Klex and Klex, Care, and I ran Shiva together, and that was the first time I'd ever ran with friends.
Oh, really?
It was Klex playing Summoner, self playing Warrior because so good, and Care playing White Mage. Everyone else playing other classes. Women and the children too.
That's pretty cool. Honestly, playing with friends is so much fun. But then again, that's like I feel like that's the only way I ever really played it. Every time I've hopped on, I never hopped on by myself.
Well, I've done solo like for stuff because
Mhm.
they've added the trust system, or like because they're adding trust for the rest of Heaven's Word soon and Stormblood.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, like I had a bad experience with the Therochemical Research Facility, like in Word,
Mhm.
but Klex literally played carry through that. Because
Honestly, I feel like it's sometimes hard. I don't know, like I said, random suck.
yeah, because I play warrior and we literally well Klex just ran it unsynced with me like a level 90 red mage. So
Nice.
yeah, Klex literally was one shotting things, just going through.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, like the only classes I have like that are high level for right now are Reaper, Sage, and Warrior. Warrior I took through Shadowbringers,
Mhm.
and that was Shadowbringers, my beloved, because like Emmett Selk is one of my favorite characters in Final Fantasy because he's just like such a lovable asshole. Like, yeah,
That's understandable.
yeah. Hey, chat. Good to see
Hi,
you.
Inky.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, my favorite squiddy boy.
I still love that I Inky Also, I freaking love that, like, I updated my Discord command. Like, no one has noticed so far.
Really?
Yeah. I changed it so it now also links the VFam Discord
Oh, that's cool.
because I figured, like, hey, I'm a member of VFam now. Like, probably link the Discord.
Sure, get more people in there.
Yeah. Because, like, I think the last three joins have all been from my community. Yep. Akira, Noble, Amy, and Sky. Actually, the last four. Yeah. Yeah, the last four have all been from, well, the last four besides Mila's new account.
That's pretty cool. We should try to get more people in there where people being acting up.
I know for a fact, like, I do. Sakura is now meowing in chat.
Oh,
Sakura is adorable. Like, is my gremlin friend who is also the person designing my plush.
oh, that's cool.
Who I have also asked if she would be willing to do plushies and work with VFam.
Honestly, the more the merrier.
How was your stream, Sakura? Because I was there for a bit. That's good to hear.
Oh, what did you play? You play anything fun?
Remember, Sakura was playing Genshin.
Ooh.
Aizen's gonna be like, "Oh no, Genshin! Don't drag me back in." uh, I'm addicted. Yeah, yeah. I was the same way. Like Aizen and I used. There used to be a Genshin channel on my Discord server. Before Aizen and I quit the game. Like,
Played the game a very long time ago.
yeah,
Probably more around the beginning of it.
yeah,
And then now there's like so much content coming out. And I think like maybe I'll re-download it. And I was like, oh no. But if I do I really want to get pulled back into that addiction?
yeah. Also, I love how like someone in Swag's server complained about freaking the horror art that Swag's doing for October
Why would they complain about it?
because they don't like blood, but it's really, really top quality horror art. Like,
I would tell them it's okay. A little blood's not going to hurt
yeah.
anybody.
And like we were
A
just
little spooky during the spooky season isn't going to harm
yeah,
anybody.
like I have black scleras this month. Black
You just got
scleras
you
red
got
eyes.
gotta have you gotta be ready for the spooky season. It's the
Yeah.
best time of year.
Also, by the way, for anybody who wants to know the best time to buy Halloween stuff to decorate your room with, November 1st. Remember it.
True.
Because everything's 50 to 75% off. Iki is asking you to play Genshin with them.
Oh no, Inky, maybe. 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 If I'm feeling generous.
Same with Christmas lights. True, true. Like, buy them early January. Yep. Oh, I have two skull decanter lights in my room. Those were.
Yes, yes, Inky. If I'm feeling generous. Maybe. Maybe. I did I think about it. I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just so far behind. I haven't played in so long. I feel like I'm so behind so much of the story. Although, I do remember you saying that they did have the catch-up mechanics. That's not a bad idea.
I found out like randomly whilst I was searching for how to set up unsynced stuff in Final Fantasy 15 of all things. I don't know why I'm bringing it up, like, but like you can actually go into a dungeon in explore mode.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
it is. Because also, like, just being able to appreciate a lot of the stuff on the in the game, because games just some of those areas are just gorgeous. Don't worry, Inky, I won't play without you. Maybe you know what? For you, Inky, maybe I will. Maybe I will re-download it. Let's see.
But Genshin's a donkey game now. Like, Aizen is like the only person here who remembers when I was a Borderlands streamer. Freaking
Only played Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2
I
is
never played the first
a
one. I really
Warframe.
like the story. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I've tried Warframe. I don't know what I
Warframe. Never going back to that game because I got death threats.
really.
Yeah,
How did you talk to other people?
I didn't. I didn't talk to anyone. Like, I legit just like I loaded into a mission one time, like to farm one piece, farmed the piece, and got death threats, like because I was farming the piece.
So weird. That makes no sense.
Yep.
Honestly, I logged into the game. I really had no idea what I was doing, and then I kind of just logged back out.
Sure.
I was so lost. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Maybe one day I'll try it.
Video is fun. Like, well, I say that I'm on European servers exclusively.
Is that the service just better?
Uh, well, I'm in the UK, so the kind of
True.
European servers. Also, the new class is really fun. The Dracania. Essentially, Dark Knight from Final Fantasy 14, but with AoEs for
Oh.
days. Like, I bought one of the packs that comes with it for I think it was like $25 when I bought it. It is very much worth it because the landscapes in Pico are phenomenal.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
It's essentially like it's medieval fantasy, but like it has such gorgeous landscapes. Also, there's a pirate class. That class is really fun.
That's cool. Actually, I like that idea.
Yeah, there's a pirate like a dragon warrior, pretty cool. A There's a class called Sage, like the last magic class they added. There's also trying to think what classes are there, like because there are so many. There is Guardian, which is Viking waifu.
I love that.
Yeah, of course. Like randomly in BDO, like the classes are gender locked.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sounds kind of annoying though.
yeah. Like Arcania Corsair, which is the pirate class, and uh, Guardian are all female only, and Sage, Berserker, Striker, which is favorite classes. Like it's my subclass.
Mhm.
Striker is my subclass because it's essentially like a monk from D&D.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
yeah, it's essentially punch things and punch things very very hard.
That's kind of the point of the Monkey 14 too, isn't
Yep.
it?
I mean, yeah, the like base class for monk is literally called pugilist. Really funny to me because like pugilist is such a cool name for a class.
It is.
Go from
Like, isn't it like also like machinist, right?
yeah, machinist is its own class because it's a ranged DPS. What range physical DPS? It's really really awkward with designations in Final Fantasy 14. There's range physical DPS and there's range caster DPS.
Okay.
Yeah. Which, weirdly enough, red mage.
I've only done the physical DPS.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I started with Black Mage. I started with Black Mage. But then I stopped once I
Yeah.
found Samurai because I was like obsessed.
Yeah, samurai is so fun. I'm currently leveling samurai actually. Like that's one of my DPS classes I'm trying to level.
Oh my god, it's so much fun. It's my main.
Everybody can probably guess I'm a warrior main.
True.
Also, I got the veteran rewards for like 60 days of like having logged in for the game.
Oh.
It was Cloud Strife armor.
Are you gonna go after the warrior mount?
The warrior S.
So I know all the tanks have specific like mounts that are only set for them.
Of uh have the very very fun like amount of the Magitech Deathclaw because I got that achievement change system.
Ah.
Yeah, that
I
was
once if I was going mountain hunting, but I
yeah,
feel like I just stopped doing it because after a while when you go for like the bigger stuff and
yeah.
it just gets harder.
I know for a fact Klex was gonna take me and Goals extreme farming, get mounts and stuff. We are gremlin. That's what.
Some of them are like a lot of the ones from the beginning are super easy. Like you just go in with your like you do it unsynced and then you just do like your highest class and you just like pretty much what you're gonna do for Rathalos.
Yep.
I bullied Rathalos so many times. It's just so easy. He's just squishy.
I think
Well, not really. He's not actually squishy, but
when Klex Goals and I did Shiva Extreme back when I was first starting out. Like we, that's a good question from Sakura. Like, what's your favorite species of spider?
Black Widow, because that is what I base my VTuber off of.
Nice. Uh,
I love them. They're so slim and they're just gorgeous.
I love how Inky and Sakura are just chatting about Genshin in chat, and that's
Oh
perfectly
no,
fine.
the obsession.
Yeah. Deadly. Yes. Very, very deadly Black Widows.
Yes.
Well, at least they're not as bad as Sydney funnel webs that can literally like poke through a steel toe cap boot with their fangs.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I remember Shar like posted like what's your favorite like uh animal like tuber like combo? I said bear because like Swag knows me. Swag and like teddy bear.
That's actually really cute. That's actually a super good question too.
Hey Zeph. My friend the wizard gecko has joined.
I love that.
He actually had like his profile picture on Discord. Like he changed it for this month because, well, because Halloween and stuff.
Gotta be ready for the spooky season.
But usually it's a gecko wearing a wizard hat and it's adorable.
I love that. What's the most interesting VTuber idea have you seen?
Might be Beholder VTuber.
Oh, true. I've seen so many interesting ones that I never would have thought of. Like I played Apex with somebody and they were a Wendigo.
Pretty cool.
And I was like, that's a super like cool design.
Like what VTubers I have in server. We have Wolfboy, Flex, Demon, Bitch King, Kitsune, Fox who is obsessed with fighting games, a Cosmic Demon Wolf, because yes. A Demon Maid.
Ooh. Inky is a cosmic squid.
Pretty cool. The Strays. Oh my god, that's actually amazing. Stoplight VTuber.
Wait, really? That's really interesting.
Also, Bunny and Catgirl VTubers in my server as well. And there's Char, who's Flytrap.
True. I felt like Char's idea was super cool.
Yeah, it is. Got Mila and Random, who are awesome. 'Cause-
Oh, Alanity's also bread.
yeah,
Well, bread slash baker because he has a model for both.
yeah. So glad no one any of my other models right now. 'Cause, dear God, I don't want to switch to them.
What are the other models you have?
I have a maid outfit.
Oh my god, yes.
I have a maid outfit. I have a Galaxy Brain model. I have what is known as Narg.
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 That sounds interesting.
Please, like this is from like my fellow like dwarven VTubers. Like they joke around saying like, "Oh, it's goblin propaganda that goblins are cute."
It
Like,
is not goblin propaganda.
yeah,
Goblins are amazing.
yeah. There
They're
was
the best little gobos.
one quote like that I saw that was really really funny. It was a quote from a dwarven VTuber. It was fine. Elf VTubers aren't that bad. We're still better though. Like this was like a dwarf VTuber too, so it makes a ton of sense. Like,
I love that.
eh,
I was gonna be a goblin VTuber for a little bit because I was like very overwhelmed with a lot of people when saying about their arachnophobia comments and stuff like that. But then
yeah,
I've decided that I'm just gonna stick with my spider because I'm obsessed with being a spider.
eh, pretty cool. Like, I've only seen like two spider VTubers. Goblin cow spider
Inky.
tuber.
Inky, you can't hold it. Okay. I was going so when it came to being a VTuber, I was either gonna be a spider or a cow. I did not want to become I decided to not become the cow because I did not want the milker jokes.
That is
I was
fair.
not I was not ready for them. I knew they were gonna happen, so I was like, "No." But it's always been in the back of my mind that, like, if I wasn't gonna be inspired, that's exactly what I was gonna go for. Shut up, don't give me that face.
What you get? Oh my god, Inky, Inky,
Inky,
no, Inky,
stop.
no. That's just
Inky see, Inky's my little sussy squid.
yeah, luthie on the way to cure people's arachnophobia. Indeed.
I would hope so. Inky, you are not the most say so squid ever. You were a sussy squid. You were a sussy, sussy, sussy.
I know.
Also, that is a very good idea. Maybe for Halloween, I'll get the outfit.
Yeah.
Maybe for Halloween, I'll make it a thing.
Hey, like, thing. Yeah, that was a thing that I was planning on doing at one point. It was essentially a like idea for VFAM. Like
Mhm.
it was essentially like a Halloween bash. Like
That sounds interesting.
yeah, essentially just like a bunch of us getting together, like and doing horror stories, watching movies in the Discord. Well, because like we do have a channel, we do have a VC like just for VFAM members as well. So that's
That is true.
just remember, like there is one VTuber that I'm friends with that is like a 4-in-1. Like
Mhm.
because there are like four different goddess VTubers in one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And there's also my friend who is a Shoggoth VTuber.
I love everybody's ideas. It's
Yeah.
literally just so cool.
Oh my god, I wish I had a bot that could do quotes because that is a hell of a quote from Inky. It's just I
Wait,
make
wait.
sus in a competitive sport.
True.
That is
Welcome to my
amazing.
most absolutely inky, like sussy little inky squid that has ever existed.
But you know what? I can appreciate it. I think like at one point during the your birthday stream, like I was in VC with Inky as well.
Yes, because it's inky, a little sussy squid. I like everybody thinks I'm sussy. No, inky's 10 times more sussy than I am.
Putting away. Currently, so changing my server to 18 plus, like just to make my job a bit easier.
That's smart.
Uh, I I was not there for the Pommel Party portion. I was there during the Among Us. That was fun.
We should play Among Us again.
Yeah. For a fact, like there is a freaking well, there is a planned VFAM Kahoot collab that is happening in November.
Where?
It will
I feel like
be
I'm always bad with. I always like. I'm so terrible at keeping track of the
uh,
Discord.
Mila mentioned it in the collabs chat. Ways up. Oh no, wait, it was in general a while ago.
Oh, yeah, that makes it harder. Sometimes when I'm
Yeah.
at work, there's so many messages, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely missed something here. I'll jump in whenever it comes onto the collab thing. I could search for it, but that'd be a lot.
It was essentially Mila said we should do it and send her like 5 facts about yourself
Ah, okay.
that people can guess.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah. I'm never gonna live down the quote of when I said like get me a loaf of bread and some super glue. I have an idea.
Oh no, I love that.
Yeah. There's also now the clip of me saying I have colored balls because I got colored guitar string ends because I play Didario strings and like Didario colored their string ends, ball ends of the strings.
I feel like my best clip is the one time when I was streaming with like my older model and Sephiroth went to go get chords that he shouldn't. And literally, I was like in the middle of playing Phasmo and I had to jump right out. And you hear all this banging and clattering in the background as my model like falls backwards because it's Vroid. Yeah. And it was immediately clipped. And I was like, oh no, no. Let's see, can I find it? I think this is all. That's me. That's God, I forgot there's also one of literally me, random Char and Bieber all singing the Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Oh, that's amazing.
I forgot all about that clip. Oh goodness.
I, my most viewed clip is like when I discovered a glitch in Borderlands 3.
Ooh,
It
what's the
was
glitch?
it was essentially like one of the NPCs literally like folded and like flew backwards.
That's wild and interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, this was back when I was like streaming exclusively from my PS4.
Get the super cool glitches. I love the glitches that make the game easier. Like when you can find your little cheats.
In Borderlands 3, we just call that Zane. Who's one of the playable characters. Because Zane, you can literally move so fast and do so much damage, you can one-shot things.
That's cool. Finally found it. I was like, where did all my clips go? And I found, why is there a clip for Hunt Ghost or Run? Oop.
I forgot there was one time my model completely lost tracking and my head just dipped down for like a solid minute. Also, I could not keep my composure in like one of the first interview streams I ever did.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was doing it with Blasted and Swag. Like, Blasted's crazy. And
Mm-hmm.
actually, yeah, the first interview collab I ever did was Flex. Back during. I think that was when I had my freaking original model with my stupid freaking. When I was just wearing a hoodie instead of my custom coat. Because, yeah, I ended up making a coat custom in Vroid.
That's cool. I'm still trying to slowly figure out Vroid.
Yeah. Weird one.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get off soon to
Okay.
give Sephiroth his medicine.
Okay, that's fine. Because I usually do a poll in the chat.
Ah,
Who raid? Good raid. Flex is live. Asbiel's live. That could be a... Yeah, Klex or Asbiel. Those are our choices. I feel like raiding Asbiel because Asbiel's oh now. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's gonna run for
oh,
2 minutes. And then raid whoever wins that poll.
noise.
Like, it's actually a way of getting people to like interact in stream. Like if they to a weird thing. Like my brain automatically just clicks uh well which friend I want to stream. I want to raid. I always raid friends. Like thing.
That makes sense. I always look in the show to see who's on. It's always hard because I feel like sometimes like everybody streams around the same time I do, so then I'm just like, oh, who do I read?
I
Who do
feel
I
that.
who do I send my love to?
Sakura with the correct answer of everyone.
True. Mostly sometimes I just try to go down, like, any category that I'm, like, streaming in if I can't if, like, none of my
Yeah.
friends are on, and then I just go down the category and see if, like, there might be any VTubers playing and be like, "I can make a new friend."
Oh, that's evil. It's a 50-50 split. It was a 50-50 split. Oh, nope. No longer 50-50.
I like watching this poll,
Yeah.
honestly. Oh god,
Oh,
it's back.
oh, that's evil. All right. Seeing as well, seeing as it ended 50-50, we will
Inky, you missed the poll.
like I'll just flip a coin. Heads is Asbiel, tails is Klex.
Sounds about the best way to do it. Inky, do you know how to Twitch? Are you sure you know how to Twitch?
It's tails. We shall be raiding Klex. A fellow gremlin. It
Well, thank you for having me.
was a pleasure.
And let me know if you ever want a game. I'm always down.
We will be raiding Klex, who has their Halloween model. I flipped the coin and it ended on Klex. And Klex is playing Final Fantasy XIV. What a surprise! I say this, it's Klex. Like, no surprise. Actually, no, we'll raid Asbiel because I raid Klex enough. Because like Klex and I perpetually raid each other all the time. Like,
Ah.
so I'll raid Asbiel. Asbiel's playing a game I have not played, and it looks interesting.
Ooh.
Asbiel's playing Ultra Kill. There we go.
Nice. I'm excited.